Hi and welcome to this energizing yoga practice. We will be starting today's practice with a pranayama. If you prefer not to do any breath work, you can skip forwards straight to the physical practice. Otherwise, we'll be starting with kapalbhati pranayama, which is a very energizing breath work. So the way that this breath work works is by taking sharp exhalations out through the nose and contracting the stomach. In between each breath out, you will naturally breathe in. So rather than focusing on breathing out and breathing in, breathing out and breathing in, you just need to focus on breathing out. I'll show you what I mean by that now. So if you take a deep breath in through your nose, now take 3 sharp exhalations out through the nose. You'll notice that after each exhalation, you naturally drew air in. So we'll be repeating that now, this time for 10 breaths, taking sharp exhalations out through the nose whilst contracting your stomach. After that, we'll take some nice deep breaths in and out through the nose, and then we'll repeat it one more time before starting our physical practice. So when you're ready, we'll take a deep breath in and then take 10 sharp exhalations out through the nose. You can practice with me, breathing in, breathing out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Taking nice slow breaths in and out through the nose. Start to breathe normally. And we'll do the practice one more time, taking another 10 sharp breaths, followed by some deep breathing afterwards. When you're ready, breathing in through the nose, 10 sharp exhalations. Deep breaths in and out through the nose. Keep breathing deeply. I know this breath work can feel a little bit strange if it's your first time practicing it, but it is a very powerful pranayama and a very energizing pranayama. So keep breathing deeply and just feel the effects. Notice how you're feeling. Noticing the energizing effects. Starting to breathe normally. Taking a moment to ground yourself. Drawing an awareness not only to your breath but also to your physical body. Feeling your hands resting on your legs. Your sitting bones on the ground. If your eyes are closed, opening them gently. And now we'll begin with our physical practice. We're going to start off coming into a tabletop, waking up the spine, taking some cat-cow movements. So as you breathe in, you're dropping the belly, you're lifting your chin. And as you breathe out, you can press through your hands round your spine, chin tucks in. Keep moving with your breath. And just do 2 more. Coming back to center. From here, we're going to step the right foot forwards, keeping the left hand on the ground, gently reaching the right hand up, finding a twist. Exhale to lower. From here, coming into a low lunge, inhale to reach the arms up. And if you want, you can extend back slightly, finding a back bend. Releasing the hands. Take your right hand, place it on your left leg, and lean back. Taking your hands to prayer. We're coming into a twist. We're hooking the left elbow against the right thigh, turning to the right side. Bring your hands back down to the mat. We're going to lift the back knee and rock backwards and forwards, stretching through the hips, engaging that right leg. Drop the knee down, come back into tabletop. Let's take it to the left side, stepping the left foot forwards. Right hand stays on the mat, left arm reaches up. Exhale. Inhale, lift up into a low lunge. Option to take a back bend, leaning back. Nice slow breaths in and out through the nose, shoulders dropping away from the ears. Releasing the hands, taking your hand to the back leg and leaning back. Exhale, hands coming to prayer. Taking that twist, right elbow hooks against the left thigh, turning to look over to the left. Hands come down to the mat. Lifting the back knee, tucking in the toes, rocking backwards and forwards, stretching through the right leg, activating the muscles in the left leg. From here, we're stepping directly back into downward facing dog. Take a big step back, lift through the hips. You can keep the knees bent. We're focusing on lengthening through the spine. If you have very flexible hamstrings, you might immediately be able to bring your heels down to the ground. Do what feels good for you in this moment. Option to pedal out the legs, bending one knee, then bending the other knee. Finding stillness. Inhale to look forwards. Let's walk the feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice flat back, we're looking forwards. Exhale, we're going to catch hold of opposite elbows and sway from side to side, waking up the back line of the body. Release, bend the knees, inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands coming to your heart center. Take a moment to ground yourself, feeling your thumbs resting against your sternum, feeling your feet grounding. Lengthening through your spine. Noticing the breath. Let's move through Surya Namaskar A. We'll inhale, reach the arms up. Moving with the breath, exhale, fold forwards. Breathing in, halfway lift. Breathing out, plank. Lowering the knees, the chin and the chest. Inhale for cobra, lifting the chest. Pressing through the hands. Exhale for downward dog. From here we're going to inhale and reach the right foot up. Bend the knee, open the hip. And exhale, step it in between the hands. We're coming into warrior two, so the back foot is in line with the short edge of our mat. We're bending the right knee and we're turning to look over the right hand. Nice slow breaths in and out through the nose. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Coming into Trikonasana, reaching forwards and then down with the right hand. Left hand reaches up. Inhale to release. We're coming into a high lunge, so we're going to pivot the back foot to face forward and we're lifting the heel. We're bending the knee, reaching the arms up. Lower body working hard. Upper body is also engaged, lengthening all the way through the spine, through the crown of the head, through the arms and the fingertips. Taking a twist, we're going to bring the right hand back. Turn to look over that hand, left arm comes forwards. If this is uncomfortable for your neck, you can of course turn it to a more neutral position. Release the hand to the back leg and lean back, just like we did before. Let's take the hands to prayer and come into a twist, hooking the elbow against the thigh, turning to the right side. Don't worry if you're a little bit wobbly, it's normal. Just means you're working hard. Inhale to lift up, keeping your hands in prayer. Let's take a very quick warrior three, bringing the weight into the right foot. Lifting the left leg, taking your time. Let's stay for 2 breaths. Let's come straight into tree pose. Take your time, nice and controlled. See where you can place that left foot without touching it to the ground. Hands at heart center. And releasing that foot down. If you want, you can give your right leg a little shake. Taking a vinyasa, breathing in, reach up. Option to take a back bend here as well. Exhale, fold. Breathing in, halfway lift. Exhale, plank. You can lower the knees, the chin in the chest, cobra, or you can take chaturanga, lowering almost completely down, and inhale, coming onto the tops of the feet, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Holding downward dog, take 2 deep breaths in and out through the nose. On your next breath in, lift the left foot. Bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, step that foot forwards. Warrior 2, lift up, arms in a nice straight line. Gazing over the left hand, nice bend through the front knee. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, Trikonasana. Remembering nice, slow, deep breaths in and out through the nose. Inhale to lift up. Coming into a high lunge, pivoting to face forwards. Coming onto the toes, the back foot. Reaching the arms up. From here, coming into a twist, taking the left hand to the back leg and reaching back. Then taking the arms in a straight line, turning to look over your left arm. Take your hands into prayer. See if you can hook your elbow against the thigh, turning to look over to the left side. Inhale to lift up, hands come to heart center. Warrior 3, taking your time. Take a step forwards, ground through that left foot, starting to lift the right leg. 2 deep breaths. And release, finding tree pose, taking your time. Placing the foot on that leg. Hands coming to prayer. I'm glad you get to see me wobbling, so that if you're wobbling too, you know you're not alone. Nice slow breaths. Feel yourself lengthening. At the same time grounding down into the earth, lengthening up into the sky. Let's release. Give that left leg a bit of a shake. Release the hands. From here, taking the hands back to heart center. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, we're going to come into a chair pose. However, we're going to go as low as you can and come to sit down. Nice and graceful. From here, we're coming down onto our backs. We'll do a little bit of back bending. As you come to lie down on your mat, you can bring your feet around hip width apart. Inhale, start to press through the heels, the soles of your feet, lift your hips. Interlace your fingers, draw your shoulders in towards each other, press your hands down into the ground, keep those hips lifted. And keep taking nice deep breaths in and out through the nose. Notice if you find your breath shortening in this position. Make an effort to elongate the breath. Let's gently lower down. And when you're ready, come up to seated. We're going to come into a forward fold in Baddha Konasana. So we're going to take the soles of the feet together. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, we're going to fold over the legs. So we're getting a forward fold. We're also getting a nice hip opening stretch here. You can come down as far as you want. Whatever feels comfortable for you. You can close your eyes, tune into your breath, and feel your heart rate starting to slow down. Inhale to lift up. Coming into a seated twist, we'll extend the right leg out long. Cross the foot over the leg. And we're going to turn to look over the left side, hooking the right elbow against the thigh. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. It's up to you if you have this hand relaxed on the leg. Some people like to keep it lengthened. Do what feels good for you, always. Inhaling to lengthen, exhaling to twist. A little bit more. Coming back to center. Take it to the opposite side. Crossing the foot over the leg. Hooking the elbow against the thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And release. Let's come back down onto our backs. We're coming into happy baby posture, a lovely posture to finish with. Taking your feet towards your ceiling or towards the sky. I am on a bit of a hill, so I'm going to turn to face this way. That's better. And you can rock gently from side to side, massaging the lower back. A tip for you, if you're not able to reach your feet in this position, you can bring your arms to the insides of the legs Wrap them around like this and use your elbows to press down on your thighs, so you don't need to reach your feet. You can use your elbows to get a nice hip opening stretch here. And you can also rock from side to side like that. Otherwise you can catch hold of the feet, or you can catch hold of the big toes. Let's release. Let's bring the soles of the feet together down on the ground. You can have one hand on your heart and one hand on your stomach. Closing down your eyes. Tuning into the breath. Take 3 deep breaths in and out through the nose, breathing in. Exhaling. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last one, breathing in. This time breathing out through the mouth. Take your hands to the ground. Feel your whole body softening and relaxing. We will finish our practice here today. You can stay here for as long as you want, or you can take the legs out long and come into a Shavasana and enjoy a nice long Shavasana. Whatever you choose to do, I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you for practicing with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.